Welcome back. The supermarket wars are firing up again, but this time with a difference. Instead of Coles versus Woolworths, we're now seeing IGA versus Aldi in competition for your grocery dollars.
But neither of them is trying to lure us in with price cuts. Instead, they're attempting to win us over with customer service and Aussie produce.
It can be tough for small producers to get on the shelves of supermarkets. But this is all a producer in Queensland had to do to be stocked at her local IGA.
I love it.
Because they're independent and they love supporting locals. Pop in and see what's at your end.
Oh, that's cute. Now, our Masters of Spin join us, advertising and marketing experts Matthew Bywater in Sydney and Adam Ferrier in Melbourne. Welcome to you both. Adam, what happened to the price wars? This has now come down to something completely different, hasn't it? It's appealing on a different level.
Yeah, that's right. Price wars are actually pretty bad for the supermarkets because they have to kind of keep on undercutting each other, and that extracts the value out of the supermarket. So if they promise something like community or local, they can then maintain a price, maintain margins, and the supermarket wins, and hopefully the consumer wins as well.
Matthew, the personalities are interesting too. The face of Coles is renowned cook Curtis Stone. IGA's gone with actor Shane Jacobson. Aldi is using TV presenter Ian Dicko Dixon. Talk us through, I guess, the psychology behind those choices.
Yeah, this is a really important thing for the supermarkets to do. They're trying to humanise their brand in what is pretty much just an inanimate object almost. Curtis Stone, I get. I think it's a great move as far as making it look like their food is chef quality. Great look. Shane Jacobson, fantastic look. You know, the local store, the local guy, the everyday guy. Dicko, Aldi, I'm still trying to work that one out. I don't know what the lineage is there, but...
Yes, Adam, can you shine any light on that?
Yeah, I don't know either. It's kind of irreverent, quirky, don't quite know what you're going to get, kind of fits with Aldi. The fact that it doesn't make sense is probably why they've done it.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff in Aldi doesn't make sense. I like it, but it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. All right, now, Adidas has launched a new sportswear line, which is the first to be what they're calling size inclusive. It goes from a 2 times extra small to 4 times extra large. It comes with the slogan, all of us as we are. Adam, this is a big change for a company which is really known just mostly about that extreme athletic look. I love this.
Yeah, I love it too. Brands used to be much more about aspiration, about who we could be. There's a general movement to move from aspiration to acceptance. So it's no longer about aspiring to be something else. It's about trying to accept who you are. And good on them for doing this. It's fantastic.
And because they all look really fit and they're moving brilliantly.
Yeah, it looks great, and it's shot beautifully. It's shot how Adidas would shoot a commercial, so it's not trite, it's not trying to be hard, it's actually them proving that they're into acceptance as opposed to aspiration. Good on them.
And the slogan feels authentic, all of us as we are. It seems to have hit the mark. Lastly, move over Judge Judy. There's now Judge Barbie, just in time for International Day of the Girl, which was yesterday, in case you missed it. Mattel has released, I should say, 4 dolls dressed as judges to empower girls. Adam, no one will argue the worthiness of what Mattel's doing, but do you think parents are buying it?
I don't know if parents are literally buying it or not, but it's great for Barbie to prove their relevance by keep on doing this. There will come a day when it won't be a surprise for them to release a judge's range of Barbie because, of course, the higher court will have equal representation and so forth. But good on Barbie for doing it. It's great.
Yeah, Matthew, what do you think? I mean, I know just from my daughter at home, I didn't think that I would buy her Barbies, and then I had a daughter and all she wanted was Barbies, so, I bought them. And they've got these terrific occupations, and they do everything from the judges is the new one, but they're astronauts and they're doctors and they're doing all of these fabulous things. And I wonder whether that actually makes the ideal unrealistic when we're talking about how they look, to also have all of these jobs which might not be that realistic. I mean, perhaps we should have some plumbers in there and some other, some other professions. Yeah,
well, there is over 200 professions so far, so maybe they're still getting to that. Maybe on the equality side, Adam, I was also thinking too, in the US, the Supreme Court has 9 judges, so maybe they could have had a 5th judge there so women could have dominated that court. So maybe they could have done that as well. But yeah, I think Mattel are still working on this as far as more and more professions and doing the higher aspirational ones like astronauts, doctors, judges and so forth is probably where they're starting.
Some great ideas.
But I love it idea of mine of going for taking on the trades and taking on other kind of masculine things that don't necessarily have the same kind of socioeconomic aspiration as the judges and astronauts. It's a good idea.
Because my gut feeling is that they're not actually doing these to necessarily sell them. They're probably still selling the stock standard ones, but it's to get us talking about it and the overall look. All right, Adam, Matthew, lovely to see you, as
Thanks,
always.
guys.
Coming up on Weekend Sunrise, actress Jane Fonda arrested this morning. The new pictures and details are just ahead on Weekend Sunrise.